Armchair Bikers TV. We are out on the Segway 9-bot Max 2. All right, and we don't normally do electric stuff, but you know what? We're Armchair Bikers TV. We're into anything with an engine, has 2 wheels, 3 wheels, or even if it doesn't have an engine and has 2 wheels. Bicycles, electric scooters, mopeds, whatever it is. We'll ride it, and we'll take you out on it for a little adventure. So, here we go. We are on the Zim Smith Trail here near Ballston Spa, New York. What a beautiful little trail. I think this little section cost $1.8 million, if I remember correctly, them telling me. That's why we call it the 1.8 million trail. It only goes from here to the next road up. So anyway, I figured I'd just get out. I've been using it for about a month, taking a couple trips on it. Done about 18 to 20 miles on it. Thought I had a full charge this morning, but I turned it on. It was blinking, so we're not starting out on a full charge. And I think this trip we used to do on the bicycles, if I remember correctly, is about 6 miles to a place we used to go eat called the Mill. We used to do it on bicycles. The bearded stick and I used to do this on bicycles all the time. So I figured, what the heck? We'll try it on the old 9-bot. 9-bot. We'll see what happens. And here we go. 2 people taking up the whole bike path. Whoa! Yeah, wake up, that is. Oh, sorry. Thank you! That pisses people off. Nothing like pissing people off on a bike path. I mean, as long as no one really minds. Everybody rides e-bikes and everything on this, as long as you're not going, 60 miles an hour. So, and this got a top speed of like 22, maybe 23. That's on, and there's 3 modes. There's an eco mode. There's a sport mode. That's the. Hey, how you doing? And the drive mode. So it goes eco, drive, sport. So eco is about 7 or 8 miles an hour. Drive is about 16 miles an hour, and sport is wide, WFO, wide frickin' open at 20 to 22. We're going to try this out. Try something different. We're Armchair Bikers TV is all about just having fun, taking some cool videos, and hopefully giving you a little bit of enjoyment. So please like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. We're trying to put out more consistent videos now. Done a little bit better this year definitely than last year. Yeah, one night on the bicycles, tell you some stories about the old Zim Smith Trail. We were coming along and there was a crazy giant owl just sitting on one of these branches up here, just staring at us as we went by, and he didn't move, he didn't flinch. He just stared at us and went, "You coming at me, boy?" It was pretty cool. Anyway, so that's the 1.8 million. That cost 1.8 million to do that little paved trail from there to there. I have no idea what this guy's doing. Never know what you're going to see in the bike path. Whoo! So, but this is where we used to do our training. This is our training trail where we got in shape to do our bicycle trips. Bearded Stick and I spent about, I don't know, probably 4 or 5 years doing all sorts of bicycle trips all over. And we used to come here, get our 20 miles in or whatever, because we do a little extra loop on it, try to get 20 miles in. We did the Erie Canal ride across New York State. Did that multiple times. So if you ever want to cycle the Erie Canal, they have an organized one every July, which is a really good trip on bicycles. Ever want to do that? Show up in Buffalo, unload your bicycle, they bring all your gear, and you pedal across New York State 400 miles, wind back up 7 or 8 days back in Albany. So this does have dual suspension, front suspension, little shock and a fork. Single, like a little shock and a fork, and then dual shocks in the back. They are adjustable. So, Pneumatic tires, so you got a little valve stem coming out. They have slime in them, or sealant, so they're supposed to be puncture resistant. It has directionals on the handlebars. Little yellow lights light up in the directional front and back. It's got a headlight and a taillight, so you're set to go. And they retail for $999. $999.99, $1,000. So supposed to have a range. If you stay in eco, it's supposed to have a range of, I think you're talking 40 miles. Don't quote me on that, but and that's if you stay in eco. Wow, you normally get like highs and waves and stuff. I'm just getting like crazy fucking stares. Tell us what you think of the Insta360 X4. The Bearded Stick is doing the editing, and he's been pretty happy with a couple. We've only done a couple videos with it, but he's been pretty happy with the editing software. And we're going to do probably a little bit of review on that when we get a little more time with it. You know, tell you what we think of it. We've been using GoPros, and I guess someday we're gonna have to pony up and get a drone for some cool shots. Oh, man, that got nice. Holy cow, they redid that house over there. Yeah, that was kind of, wow, that got really nice. Holy cow. That was kind of a crap hole. That's pretty cool. What's this guy doing with a helmet and a big stick coming out? Oh, freaking funny. Freaking funny. I'm running in sport mode, so I'm using juice. I'm viciously using juice right now. And this is downhill. This trail goes gradually downhill. So when you go to the mill, we go there to get food, ride the bicycles, go get food. But when you're going to the mill, you're like, oh, that was a piece of cake. Then you chow down a bunch of wings, and you get back on the trail, and you're like, oh, I got to go all the way uphill now, pretty much all the way back. And it's not much. It's just gradual too, so you don't really notice it. So we might be screwed. Oh, now from a hill climb. Oh, we're gonna suck down some juice now, boys. 17, down to 17. See how the suspension takes that. Ooh, pneumatic tires and full suspension takes that little bump. Nice. That's a vicious little bump. I remember from the bicycles. Oh, downhill now. Yeah. Thank you, dude. Or whatever you are. Wait till the Bearded Stick sees my setup. He's gonna be like, you're a freaking idiot. Because he said the handlebar stuff with the Insta360 was a little weird with turning the handlebars and back and forth. It got a little shaky, jakey, bakey. So I was like, oh, I'll stick it out of the back of my backpack and we'll take some footage going down. I'll probably put it away because I don't think there's really any reason to take the footage on the way back. I got the GoPro on my chest. There's the mill. There it is over there. Going across Route 9. So there it is. I think that's about 6 miles from when we got on the 1.8 million trail. We generally go down that little trail right there on the bicycles. Go get some food. But pretty cool way to get around. Ride down into your cities, ride around, run some errands, go to the bank. I gotta admit, the lights are bright at night because I have been riding it at night because that's generally when I ride. Bearded Stick and I, that's the trouble we have with making videos, is we're night people. Because working nights a lot of my life, and he's working nights, we seem to gravitate to being out at night. And it's kind of hard to shoot footage because somebody's got to come up with a night camera for us. So, because we're generally out going like, this would be a great video if we had night vision if we were part of the military and could use night vision goggles all night on our motorcycles. Nobody's normally down this far. All right. So let's get some shots of it. So there you go. There's the suspension front. There's the suspension rear. It is adjustable. Got some adjustments right down here. Probably for preload. Spin those right up. See that? You got pneumatic tires. Little valve to put the air in. You got a tail light. Up here, you've got your basically little button here. Double click in walk mode. Double click is eco. Another double click is drive. Another double click is back to sport mode. Brake. Directional. That's facing rearward. That's facing frontward. Basically, you push it again, same side to stop it. Left. And then push again left and it stops. Push it right. Push again right and stops. Horn. Cool. Okay, so if you double click left or right, it turns on the four ways, and then you double click it. I didn't double click it. There you go. And show you the headlight. There you go. Headlights on. And taillights on. There you go. Headlight, taillight. You pull up on this little button here. Do that. Pull down. Latch it in. Right there. She folds down. She's got a kickstand. And then you can pick it up. And she's about 100 pounds. Oh, look at that. There you go. Back up. Sorry, that was kind of spastic. All right. Well, I guess we'll turn around and head back and see if we can make it. Right now, we're blinking at 3 bars. So when you stop for a little bit, it'll go into P, which is park mode. So if you're like waiting at a street, it's a little weird, it'll go into park mode. And then, see, it goes into park mode. Park mode. Park mode. And then you have to pull a brake to go. So it's the only thing that's a little weird, like at stoplights, you'll sit there and wait, it'll go into park mode, and then you're like, oh, I can go. And you hit the throttle, it doesn't go. You gotta pull the brake. So, about the only tricky thing to get going. All right, let's go back. Okay, Armchair Bikers TV. We are back, made it back. Had to come back in eco mode, about 9 miles an hour, but I did make it back. Just to give you a couple specs I didn't really give you, but so the product is rated for 265 pounds, and max speed is about 22 miles an hour. The battery is a 36 volt battery, and the motor is max power is 1,000 watt. Normal power is 450 watt. You've got the charger on there, and I just put the charger on there to show you guys. It's just basically a cord, and the charger is on board. So you flip that open and plug it in there. So that was my fault for not having it fully charged. I would have been able to make that trip, because I think it was close to like a 22-mile trip down to where I went and back. So I had to struggle a little bit on the way home, but we did get home successfully. So again, everyone out there, thank you. Please like, comment, subscribe, Armchair Bikers TV, and get out there, ride, and ride safe. Boomer Buzz out.